What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Cam,
and your boy Fried DJ.
and this is the Think About It podcast, your podcast favorite podcast. And we're here for another episode, man. It's just me and DJ rocking it out on this week, man. He NWO.
Hey, I'm happy you caught on. Exactly what I was thinking.
Word, man. So, man, we know how we started the episode. First off, also, me personally, I'm just gonna dedicate this episode to my homeboy who passed recently, Queen Pain. And you know, I'm just saying, I just like to dedicate this episode to him. It really had me shooken up a lot this week. So before we get started, I just want to get it out there, dedicate this episode to QP, man, Queen Pain, man.
Let's do a moment of silence too.
Well, let's go ahead and do that moment of silence. Word, man. So, yeah, man. We chilling, vibing this week.
Sure.
Y'all know how we start our every episode. Oh, man. Who do you love, man? Who do you love, man, for the week, man? Who do you love, DJ?
I really don't got a who do I love for this week, man. I feel like I already done mentioned a lot of people that I really like, genuinely love. You know.
So you don't like no music, no nothing.
I guess I'll say my cousin again, bro. Cause I just got back from another trip from New York. As always, cousin came through, made sure I was straight. As always, so shout out to Jada Lowe. I know she's gonna look at this episode and be mad that I said her last name, but fuck it.
Man, shout out my hoodie love for the week. Looking, man. I was fucked up this last weekend. Yeah, man. Shout out looking, man. Especially that Smirnoff red white berry. Remember, put this shit on, man. Put this shit in the camera, man.
Hold up, where is that? Hold up. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm tell you about that Smirnoff on red white berry. I know y'all know about the red white blue popsicle when you were kids. That shit tastes just like that. That's what I was on.
For the people that's watching the YouTube video, looking at the visual version, the Smirnoff red, white, and berry, not sponsored, but you know, Smirnoff or anybody that works for Smirnoff, if y'all run across this video, go ahead, shoot us a little email at Think About It. What's our email? Think About It podcast.
This shit long. We'll put the shit in the description.
Hit us up on Instagram at TAI_pod. You know, got there. Everything is in the description.
That shit get y'all fucked up though. Trust me, man. Y'all ain't gonna be lit.
Nah, let me tell y'all about this real quick. You know, it's not a sponsorship, but let me tell y'all about it because I really enjoy it. It tastes just like a red, white, and blue popsicle, bro. And it with
just telling them
with a hint of liquor. That's the thing that gets you. It's like the hint of liquor. It's like, okay, well, you know, I taste the liquor a little bit. I think I should be straight. You just killing it.
And it tastes great with lemonade, especially the Chick-fil-A lemonade. It tastes great.
Fruit punch.
Yeah, man. So I fuck with it, man. One shout out to this Smirnoff. That's my who do you love for the week. Mental health check-in. I basically let y'all know I wasn't feeling good this week. So shit. I don't know about you, DJ, man. How you feeling, my brother?
I mean, I just got back from New York, so I'm feeling pretty good. I ain't got no complaints right now. It's a pretty good week.
But let's get into these topics then. So first time we want to talk about, man, speaking of feeling good, how you gonna feel good this weekend on Father's Day, bro?
Man, let's be real.
All of my niggas ain't have no dad. All of my niggas ain't have no choice.
I'm gonna be real. My father was in my life more than some people fathers, but I will say that he wasn't always the best father. You know what I'm saying? And a friend made a statement our freshman year that was just kind of like, you know, because we used to be like, oh, she always got a dad, but she did make a statement like, you know, just because he's there, that doesn't mean he's there, you know? So I feel like in certain aspects, my father was there, but sometimes I just be like, sometimes I wish you kind of, you know, wasn't in the situation. But I mean, I don't know. Me and my father kind of building up. It's still kind of shaky. It's still kind of a little uncomfortable because I still think about like the past, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for me to kind of communicate with somebody that, you know, put a lot of trauma in your life or made you think certain ways that you think. And I ain't gonna cap. My dad look at the podcast, so you know it's probably gonna end up being a conversation we have. But you know,
y'all niggas finna hit out, man.
Nah, but I mean, look, I love my dad at the end of the day. You know, maybe it's some things that I kind of don't understand. And maybe it's just like, when I get a little bit older, we could probably have a conversation. But I feel like as of right now, at the current state that I'm at in my life, like I haven't got to a forgiving stage. I forgive them, but it's like it's hard for me to forgive.
Yeah, but me personally, man. Father, I'm gonna tell you first the funny Father's Day story. I was telling DJ the other day. I think I was like 14, 15. And y'all know I used to wrestle in high school. So I was at the little wrestling camp for the summer, Lake Greenwood. It was us and 3 other teams. I think it was Greenwood High, Lawrence, and Burns and Spartanburg. They came out. So we was out there wrestling shit. It was Father's Day. And all the kids, everybody father pulled up for the weekend. They was out there to lay having the time of their life. And my lonely ass on the bench somewhere looking off into the damn distance in the water.
Looking in the water with the sun.
Looking in the water and shit like a damn.
You ever seen Rugrats? The Rugrats when Timmy ain't had his mother?
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, I was looking sad as a bitch. I looking like that. I'm like, damn. Then my coach gonna come up to me. He gonna say, Ken, you good? I want to say, nigga, I want to tell me, what the fuck you think, nigga? Yeah, they didn't try to give me the motivational speech and how I got followed out my father and shit like that. But, I ain't never been too much a fan of Father's Day until I get my own kids one day. I'll probably be offended, but I don't give father shit for Father's Day anyway. But, man, Father's Day for me personally, I don't give a fuck about my daddy. But, shout out to people who be in their children's life, man. I can't give a shout out to that, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I was going to ask you, what you think, like, for our generation, because, I mean, let's be real. A lot of people we know got kids. You know what I'm saying? It's more mothers than fathers we know. But what do you think is the state of fathers in our generation? Like, how you?
Niggas still not taking care of their kids.
Still not taking care of their kids.
Some niggas I know take care of the kids, but some niggas I know also don't take care of their kids.
I feel like for the most part, as of right now, a lot of the people that I know that have kids that are males are taking care of their kids. But, that could change over time because my dad was, in the house for a good little minute before he actually dipped on out.
Man, I say this shit like 60-40. 60% of me I know taking care of their kid. 40% I know don't take care of their kid. But, I don't fuck with niggas don't take care of their kid, so don't be around me. But, I know through women and shit, they really out here hustling on their own. I know a lot of, you know what I'm saying, mothers out here holding up their end in the bargain, though. For sure. Also, how you feel about the statement niggas say on Father's Day? Shout out to all the mothers who played both roles of mother and father.
I feel like people who get mad about that comment have fathers in their life. You know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't
understand, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, with my situation, like I said, my dad, he was kind of in my life, but at the same time, he kind of wasn't, and he was also in the military, so. Majority of my life, it was like he was back and forth out the sea 6 months to a year and stuff like that. So it's like that's another reason why our relationship was kind of shaky. But I mean, if your mom out here teaching you how to shave, teaching you how to piss correctly, teaching you how to wipe your ass, teaching you.
I'm saying it straight up. My mama had to show me how to put a condom on God.
Yeah,
teach you got a condom, you got a ketchup bottle on God.
Exactly, teaching you how to throw a football, just like little simple shit like that. If your mom taught you how to do all the things that your father should have taught you, you have every right to say happy Father's Day to my mother. You know what I'm saying? Because she played both roles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have fathers. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't fault anybody for being like happy Father's Day to my mother because if your mother was your father, then.
Hey, I never understood why a motherfucker gotta feel free to say some shit if somebody do say that. Like, why you feel like you gotta say something to them? Like, you don't know no motherfucking story. Yeah. So my time, motherfucker, I'm worried about you.
Exactly. People aren't empathetic about how people feel. People want to give their flowers to their mother because they don't have a father to give their flowers to. You know what I'm saying? If some people had a decent father, I don't think that they would still be like happy Father's Day to my mother. You know what I'm saying? If they had a decent father, they'd still say happy Father's Day.
Yeah, so I don't get why motherfuckers be mad and be getting pissed off. And
people just want to argue with motherfuckers, bro. I really feel like
you got a daddy, bro. Exactly, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Like what you getting mad for? You got your dad. Focus on the day for your dad and stop focusing on me with my mother. How about that?
Yeah, maybe I feel like I need to be worried about the wrong damn things. You want to argue, man.
Exactly.
Don't know nobody's situation and shit.
Exactly. You ain't know what the fuck I been through. That just like, you know, man, shout out to all the mothers that played both roles, man. Even my mom, she played both roles. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my mom too,
I'm
man.
gonna still say Happy Father's Day to my father, but you know,
he know
my dad know it. At the end of the day, my dad gonna look at this episode. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, like you could have been a better father. At the end of the day, but you know, we working past that right now. We trying to grow past that. Hopefully, we get to a point where it's like, you know, I mean, I ain't gonna care, bro. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the time that I feel like I had the best conversation with my father was probably it was 2019. No, it was 2020. I think it just ended 2020, or it was 2019, and we had kind of gotten a conversation because I got in a big argument with my mom, and we had a conversation then. And he was just like, look, I'm proud of you and stuff like that. So that was kind of a heartfelt moment. And I feel like recently when he came down for graduation, me and him was just talking about like, you know, women and just, you know, women he've talked to, women I've talked to, you know, just things that we do. You know, I told him, I was like, look, Dad, you know, I smoke, you know. So that was kind of something, because I kind of like even just like recently, like I feel like my dad has just recently started having conversations with me like I'm an adult. Like I kind of felt like I was in the same category as my brothers, and I was just like, you know, I'm not a kid. I'm not in middle school, elementary school, you know. But I don't know, man. We gonna see how this go. Y'all will know when I know. Shit. But
if you know, you know.
Shout out to the fathers that's been 100% good fathers. Shout out to the fathers that's trying to do their best. Shout out to the mothers who's doing 110% of both jobs. And for the fathers who ain't doing shit, get right. Straight up.
Get right to get little, man.
And that goes that's gonna go into our next topic. I want to ask you, Cam, do you think Jada Pinkett Smith is the most ain't shit female right now, bro? Because I ain't gonna care. Every year or every moment that Jada get to embarrass Will, she gonna do it. Whether it was with August Alsina, whether it was with August Alsina or whether it was Tupac.
Yeah, when it comes to women, especially the woman that Jada Pinkett Smith, bro, I would think she be worried about every other nigga except her nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
And she be all bro. I really want to get out of drama all the time. I really want to say the other day, man. I said I divorced the fuck out of her ass. Like, I was sick of that shit. Man, I was sick of that shit.
Cause ain't no way she doing Will like that. But I ain't gonna care.
I can't care. Will let me still get done like that too. So I really don't blame him.
But at the same time, you probably gotta understand, man. Love is a crazy thing, so it make motherfuckers think of crazy.
Man, love make you a bitch. You don't need that type of love.
It do. It really do. Love, bro. If you really in love with somebody, bro, you would do some bitch ass shit, bro. Let's be real, bro.
So you let your girl talk about other niggas and fuck a nigga in your house?
Nigga, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Why you upstairs?
I don't know what the fuck I would do in a situation like that. Honestly, if I'm like you, bro, but Cam, you really got to think, if you seriously in love with somebody, bro, to the point where it's like they life look. But that's what I'm saying, bro. When you marry, bro, it comes to a point where you kind of think that they life is more important than your life. You know what I'm saying? In a sense.
No, you know never.
Hold up. But at the same time, you have to have morals too. You know what I'm saying? You have to have
exactly. But then my thing is this though: your love and your morals should be right in line to each other. Because honestly, your love should never challenge. If you loving somebody, should never go against your morals to the point where, well, I don't know that nigga morals it, but I know me personally. When my morals it, some shit is not allowed, no matter how much I love you. You know what I'm saying? That should be like here though. For sure.
But let me ask you this: have you ever been like seriously in love with somebody though?
Yeah, and it came to a point where my morals, if you go against my morals, even I couldn't do it.
And let's be real, it's been sensitive. And let's be real, the person that you was in love with, let's not act like you ain't sit back like a couple years later and was like, that was kind of some dumbass shit I did. You know what I'm saying?
I was young too though.
Exact, but bro,
he old as fuck.
But it's not. I don't even think it has anything to do with age, bro. I feel like once you seriously in love with somebody, bro, it kind of make you do things that you wouldn't normally do. You know what I'm saying? Or you look past certain shit. Like for instance, like with certain people, like these old folks. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. These people that's been together 40, 30, 50 years, bro. Somebody has cheated, bro. Let's be real. And that person knew. And that person.
Let's clarify this here too, bro. The shit that Jada Pinkett did, it behind cheating.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, well let me get back on.
It's a different cheat with a nigga in a hotel room and you doing the shit on the sleep. You fucking a nigga downstairs.
And let me get back on subject. My thing is Tupac been dead for about I think I seen 25 years now. Jada Pinkett still fiending over this nigga. She don't give Will the credit that she give Tupac.
Yes, I think she a clout chaser too, cause you seen that poem she read, that crisp ass piece of paper. That shit was not no fucking old ass poem. This shit, you know, she wrote that shit the night before and gonna post it the next day.
I don't know. It probably was on an old sheet of paper, but she wrote it down. But at the end of the day, bro, my thing is this. At the end of the day, bro, I feel like Jada Pinkett keep embarrassing her, man, bro. Cause we all know that you was in love with Tupac. We all know that you had a thing with Tupac. Sadly, Tupac died. But it's like, come on now, man. You still talking about this nigga, bro. You still got that man meat in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I get mad at Jada, but I can't get. We'll let this shit happen.
Will got not 3 kids, but he got 2 kids with Jada, and that nigga madly in love. I can't sit here and say what he should and shouldn't do, because at the end of the day,
it's the fuck I can.
Like I said, when you in a situation, I can't say what he should do, but in a situation where you so deep in love with somebody, and then you got kids with that motherfucker, bro, it really hard, bro.
It ain't much love in the world to let you ass go outside like that.
Hey, man.
Even God loved us, but he said, "Don't have to kill y'all niggas too."
Hey.
Why you see that flood through?
Hey, look.
Ain't no much love in the world. Ain't no more word in love.
Look. I hope, I pray. Matter of fact, I know we still gonna be doing Think About It probably 30 years from now, and hopefully both of us married. Goddamn, I hope I'm married. Goddamn, I don't know what you hoping in the future, but I hope I'm married.
Yeah, all I know is this: you never help me come on this podcast, telling y'all how my way and fuck the nigga inside the crib. We still together.
Hey, look, them be the ones that be saying shit like that.
All right. You do it.
I hope
I
don't get to that point though. I really hope I don't.
Because, bro, what is it? If it love is somebody truly it hurting you, that ain't love at that point. Love ain't supposed to hurt.
But you gotta think, y'all 2 different people, so what may hurt to them may not hurt to you.
And another nigga sticking his dick in your girl mouth downstairs, rapping her shit, and you upstairs crying.
Okay, let me ask you this. Say like, okay, hypothetically, like, if you married,
and she supposed to be talking about she taking care of a sick nigga. The nigga wasn't sick. Yeah, he healing her. She healing her with him with that pussy.
Hypothetically, let me ask you this: you married, right? You got 2 kids with a lady, maybe 3, and you catch her cheating, but she ain't sucking his dick. You gonna stay?
They don't know she cheated. He still winning though.
You leaving?
Yeah.
You really love this woman. You got 3 kids with her, bro.
Yo, them kids gonna stay with me. I damn near get custody.
And she ain't never been a mishap, but she slipped up.
Yeah, I don't slip up. If I ain't slipped up, why the fuck you slipping up?
Down, Cam. I don't know. No. I can't say.
Honestly, though, bro, if especially if we had that big grown age, but you really want to open up the marriage or some shit, I feel like that should have been a conversation here. I'm the type of nigga you would come to me with some shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So obviously that's the ultimate breach of trust, because you ain't even come me and tell me it was issues for you to even step outside the marriage like that.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I've always been the type of person I never say what I will and will not do, because I end up in a situation, I end up doing it. So I ain't got no comment on that situation.
Man, we gotta stop. Man, I'm gonna let y'all know. Stop being dumbass because you say you in love, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. A lot of y'all niggas and women out here talking about, well, I love her, but I love this and that. You looking like a dumb motherfucker out here, boy. You look stupid. When you choose to look stupid, and you out here looking sad, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Shit, man. Well,
you know, it's a lot of shit that we could accept. Maybe I forgive her for texting a nigga, or being on FaceTime or some shit like that. But cheating, like you let somebody that come in and just ravage your shit.
What if she kissed him?
Yeah, that too though. That's you.
So you leaving her off a kiss?
Might depend on whether it was a pet or it was a goddamn it was y'all was like an emotional entanglement connection. You know, there's different types of kisses. It's a, but it's like you know, you got there, you about to get in there.
Okay, but my thing, man, I don't know, man. I just hope I never get in that situation. I hope my wife don't ever cheat on me. Future wife, if you ever,
you be ready to stay with her. They keep it a G, bro.
I don't know.
They keep it a G.
Yeah, I ain't back with my ex. She cheated on me. I really like that girl. I loved her. I ain't gonna cap. I loved her. She cheated on me. I ain't back with her.
You thought about staying. You think about staying there. You thought about forgiving it.
I thought about I forgave her. Me and her communicate, but she just asked me recently. She said, would you get back with me? I told her, fuck no, baby.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I tell you all the time. You know my saying. I said God forgives. I don't gotta forgive you. It ain't my choice to give you salvation.
They do tell you to forgive, my brother.
God forgives. I don't, man.
God tell you to forgive.
God tell us also not to eat pork. We eat pig too. God also tell us to do a lot of things niggas don't do. Todd tell us not to cuss right now. We cussing.
Wasn't you the same person said, well, you fucked up for willingly know that it was a sin and you do it anyways?
Yeah, but what I said I admit to doing it though. That's why I'm trying to tell you. They was like, Cam, why the fuck Cam? You just say, Cam, why the fuck you say you going to hell? Because I know I be doing fucked up shit. I chose to do and I choose to accept my fate. A lot of y'all didn't know like they accept y'all fate, like I told you this morning with the music conversation too. But I admit when I'm fucked up. But I don't be ashamed.
A lot of niggas ask for forgiveness. Sometimes you just gotta ask for forgiveness, my brother. Sometimes it's just that simple.
Charlie Manson went to heaven. He asked forgiveness.
You said what?
You think Charlie Manson went to heaven? He asked forgiveness. He killed like 20 people though.
Hey, that's between him and God. That don't got shit to do with me.
I
can't see.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes you get to a point you seeing so much, it ain't no forgiving in the world to say hell, man.
I can't sit here and say what's gonna happen to someone like how Christian people be like, yeah, all gay people going to hell. I can't sit here and say that because I don't know buddy relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? I really.
But even that gay people stuff. You look at historical record, people that said they found out they took like child molestation was really the sin, and they made it homosexuality. Like there's so much stuff in the Bible they've been changing shit around. We don't know what we sinning or doing right at this point. We just living. I just tell people all the time to make sure you straight.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
except when you fucked up, and instead of trying to goddamn not make yourself feel guilty. I feel like a lot of people do fucked up shit and try to make themselves not feel guilty. Well, I don't, it ain't like that for real. Nah, nigga, it's like that, nigga. The first, what they tell the addict, bro, what they tell the addict in rehab, the first thing to know the problem is the minute you got a damn problem. And stop being around the bush.
Man, at the end of the day.
That's the same thing with relationship.
We talking about ain't shit ass niggas, ain't shit ass women. Let's get into the next topic, man. I feel like, well, I don't feel like nothing, but I got a question for you. Your house is on fire, right? Your wife is inside. Your kids is inside. Who you saving first?
My kids.
You saving your kids?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they got a life ahead of them.
Okay.
We already grown.
Okay.
One of us can die, or both of us can die. As long as I know my kids straight, I feel straight.
Nah, you gonna live. You saved them. You gonna live. Your wife.
Yeah.
But anyways.
But I will hope I kind of understand with my wife though. If something ever happens, we're gonna put our kids before we put ourselves.
For sure. Cause she gonna hate you that you saved her. She gonna hate you.
Yeah.
She gonna wait.
How the hell we gonna be together and I don't let her babies die?
Exactly.
Or the Bible told me, you supposed to take care of the home first. To take care of your wife first. The Bible say a lot of shit. No, but you know the Bible. Like I tell people all the time. Like I tell earlier, the Bible say a lot of shit y'all niggas don't listen to. I hate when niggas bring up Bible verses, but they ain't living every Bible verse. So y'all can't pick and choose what God say and pick and choose how y'all want to live.
Okay.
Either you all the way in or y'all the way out.
Okay, I got a question for you. You go down the hall. Okay, you skipping your wife, right? Your wife dying. You saving your kids, right?
Yeah.
You go down the hall. You look left. It's your daughter's room. Daddy, help! You look right. It's your son's room. Papa. Who you saving, your daughter or your son?
I can't answer that question.
You gonna say fuck both of them?
No, I was like one, but hopefully both of you get the fuck out. I sacrifice me if both of them get out.
No, you gotta say one or the other.
No, bro. I can't pick. That's a fucked up choice.
Hey,
I pick between my wife and the kids. I'm not picking between kids though.
I was really having a conversation with somebody. I was like, damn, and she was saying, she said, I ain't gonna tell you what she said, but me personally, I'm probably gonna say my daughter. Just cause I feel like you got an emotional connection with your daughter. I feel like
you must have an emotional connection with all your kids.
For sure, yeah, but it's your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like most dads, they gonna have a conversation about like talking to women and stuff like that. As soon as their daughter come up, it's like, nah, I ain't trying to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your baby. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, I feel like that's how a lot of parents get into the shit with these conversations of basically saying they're gonna have a favorite child.
Let's be real. You got a favorite? Well, never mind. I was about to say you got a favorite parent. Never mind. But I will say, I don't know. But another thing is, I feel like if I say my son, he keeping the name going. He keeping that Smith name going. My last name Smith.
How you know that? Why couldn't tell to take that shit off? Take her last name.
He'd be a bitch. And you know I tell my son, I should have left you. I should have left you in that bitch.
You the same nigga be like, you the same nigga earlier talking about, oh, you love make you do different things. Now he a bitch. Ain't you the same nigga said love make you do different things? Now he a bitch though.
He is a bitch.
Why?
I
might not want to win no call.
I also said that I can't say what he should do. You shouldn't give your last name up because you a man at the end of the day.
But ain't that masculinity? Ain't that toxic masculinity? What they saying? Ain't that toxic masculinity?
It's not toxic masculinity.
It kind of is though, because
if women expect to have weddings and shit like that, and say, oh, a man should do this, a man should hold the door, a man should do this, a man should do that. I feel like it should be the same way for the man. I feel like a man should take a last name. You know what I'm saying? He should always.
Would you get your last name hyphenated?
You said what?
Would you get your last name hyphenated?
My shit gonna be in big bold SMITH.
No, I don't. We get it hyphenated. I tell my mama straight, we can get it hyphenated, but I ain't giving up. Like I ain't telling you, like we can meet in the middle.
But even with hyphenations, bro, they still gonna call you by that last name. That last name. So if she's Jennifer Davis, and then I marry her and she's Smith, it's Jennifer Davis Smith. They still gonna call her Jennifer Smith. They not gonna call her.
No, they gonna call her Davis Smith, Miss Davis Smith.
Fuck Davis.
Like an NFL player, they say his last one. They be like Edwards E. Lair. His name is Clyde Edwards E. Lair, but they call him Edwards E. Lair.
I feel like a man should always.
I feel like a lot of times niggas be insecure in their own mess. Why you so weird? What you go? Oh, bro, you was a hoe. You took your white last name. Look at this hoe ass nigga right here.
So you taking your wife's last name?
I don't have a problem with it because I don't give a fuck.
So if your wife said we,
no, I'm like my daddy anyway. Shit, fuck him. Fuck inside.
Yeah, never mind. You talking out of a place of hurt.
That ain't even a place I really don't care, bro.
So if your wife said,
anyway.
So if your wife named Stephanie, which is crazy, I just named your mama name, but if your wife name is Stephanie, her last name is Stephanie, are you gonna be Cameron Stephanie?
If it comes to, I'm in the halfway. I ain't going all the way though. I'll beat you halfway. But if it come down to it, you break a no, I would do. I wouldn't give a damn, bro. This is a cracker name anyway in the back of your name. That ain't your African name.
What you want me to? You want me to name myself Jamon X, Jamon Ali?
Yeah. Yeah, damn new. We can make it. Matter of fact, I tell the fuck that. How about we just make a new last name?
Hey, that's hard though. That's better. That's better than goddamn taking her last name.
That ain't, but I feel like that name shit get kind of silly. Like, what's a good reason for you for other than the Western point of view of masculinity than to say that you don't want your white last name?
So, do you want a big wedding?
I really don't care. Depends on what she want.
Why would you want a big wedding with motherfuckers who barely even fuck with you? Let's be real, Cam. If you having a wedding, let's be real. You invite your mom, your siblings, your grandparents if they still alive at that point. Maybe a cousin or two that you fought with, and a group of friends. And I'm talking about close knit group of friends. Not we friends, but it's only we friends if it's like here and there.
No, I probably invite my family though. I know what side of my family though. On this side, on my mama's side.
So everybody was at the cookout you inviting?
Yeah, they cool.
I fuck with your family, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I invite them too. I invite them my shit. Hey, look, y'all. When I tell y'all Cam family, my family, Cam family, most definitely my family. When I went
my family cool though. I don't be dealing with people.
I was cousin, nephew, and everything.
Yeah, because I know we're gonna have a good time at reception.
Yeah, hell yeah. But
everybody from Cleveland ain't getting invited though.
About 10 o'clock, old folks gotta leave. I ain't finna hold you. We gonna get that on that speaker. The DJ gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it because they gonna think I'm fucked up. DJ gonna say, like, all right, old folks, time to head on out now. We finna get in there, bitch.
I really just want to have a celebration of me and my girl shit, and that's it, man. I don't give a fuck who come.
Yeah. But man,
small, big, medium.
I don't know. Me personally, I want my wife to take on my last name. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. I just want my wife to take on my last name.
And she say, no, you gonna break up with her?
What does she mean by no? Like,
but you'll forgive her. This shit so confusing me right now.
If she want to hyphenate it, I allow it. I am not changing my last name.
This nigga funny. Y'all remember the last subject, the last topic we was arguing about if a woman cheating, what love would do to a nigga. But last name gonna be a deal breaker.
It's not gonna be a deal breaker, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna be like you gonna have your last name, I'm gonna have my last name, because that's what I'm gonna just end up coming down to the conclusion. Either you can hyphenate it, take my last name, or we gonna keep our same last names and just be married. So you'll be Davis and I'll be Smith if that's her last name, Davis. I just threw a last name out there.
That get confusing though when y'all got kids. So she gonna go on the birth certificate?
I'm gonna take care of my kids like a motherfucker, so it's gonna be my last name. How about we split it? If we got two kids,
this nigga a contradiction.
Bro, I don't fucking know, bro, because I'm not in that situation. But I really hope that my wife understands that either she can hyphenate this bitch or she can just take the last name. So hold up, question, because I don't know. If my wife hyphenates her name, do I have to hyphenate my name too?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, you both people get that shit hyphenated. I think.
Shit, I don't be knowing, bro. I ain't that too deep in weddings. I just record them bitches.
Yo. But speaking of folks getting married, we need to talk about these rude ass women in these years, man. What's been going on lately, man?
Man, let me finish this chicken, man.
I'm gonna tell you about a situation today. I hit up a show the other day I used to fuck with. I said, "Oh yo, what's up? Happy birthday." I said, "Okay, thank you," with a tongue out emoji. I said, "Oh word." I said, then I followed up. I said, "Shit though, what you trying to do? You single?" She said, then she gonna say, "No, I'm not. I don't know why the fuck you keep texting me, asking me the same damn question." I said, "What the fuck you ain't texting me back with a letter emoji? Like, what the fuck she tweaking?" Then she gonna not put the drewski emoji. Then she gonna text me back. Oh, you and my other side nigga got the same name. My bad. I thought you.
Now she out here not being shit. So hold up. She said she got a nigga?
Yeah.
And she talking about your side nigga and her other side nigga got the same last name?
Yeah.
She ain't shit, bro. She running the game, bro. She running the game.
Then she gonna start laughing. You gonna say, "Lad, my bad." He was getting my nerve.
Hell no. But I feel like even if you did constantly ask her, you got the right to do that because I'm trying to make sure that I don't cross any boundaries. So if me and you not talking like that, and every time we do talk, and I ask you if you still in a relationship or not, I feel like I have every right to do that because if you don't got a nigga, I can cross a boundary. But if you don't got a nigga, I mean, if you do got a nigga, I understand like respect. At the end of the day, I ain't finna disrespect you because I do fuck with you, but I'm not gonna disrespect you by disrespecting your relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So I mean,
that
I
was
don't feel
bullshit,
like you
bro.
wrong, and even the other Cameron nigga, he not wrong because he trying to be respectful about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just answer the fucking question and keep it pushing. That's what I hate, bro. People always be like, you keep asking me the same question, you being extra, da da da. Motherfucker, you being extra. Answer the fucking question. It's yes or no. Yes or no. It's yes, I got a nigga. No, I don't got a nigga.
That shit
Straight
took
up.
me out though. I said, ain't no way she ain't on. She act like she wasn't going, but then she was going.
But it sound like when she realized you wasn't the other nigga, it sound like she was on go.
She was though.
She ain't shit, bro. But look,
Well, don't worry. It's a fucked up world out here, boy.
I'm gonna tell y'all about the situation. So boom, I ain't gonna cap. It's this girl on my snap, bro. She be looking good. I ain't gonna hold you. She be shaking her ass a little bit on the snap. She got a cute face, all that shit. She seemed like she got a good personality. She a little dingy. She look a little dingy, but she seemed cool. So I hit her up. I was like, hey, what's up? And then guess what she gonna reply? Her ass gonna say, I only talk to niggas with money. First of all,
Damn.
let me say it one more time. First of all, I got my own business, baby. I'm making my own money. I'm making my own schedule. I'm not working on 9 to 5, and no disrespect to anybody who working a 9 to 5, but I make my own schedule. If I want to take a photo shoot, I take a photo shoot. If I don't, I don't. But at the end of the day, who are you to fucking tell me if I got money or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, and my thing is, if you a woman who valuing niggas off of their money, at the end of the day, if I throw a couple bands at your ass and we get in a relationship because you saying you think I got money, when we get in that relationship, I don't want to hear no complaining about shit. And I tell every woman that if you expecting X, Y, and Z from somebody in your relationship, you gotta be a top 10 motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a top tier motherfucker. Like this one girl, she was like, oh, my nigga gotta text me back instantly. If my nigga not texting me back instantly, I said, okay, well, if your nigga texting you back in under 5 minutes, you need to be texting back in under 2, straight up. I ain't gonna cap. If you only talking to me because I got money, I don't want you to say shit. When I want that pussy, you gonna give me that pussy. If we get with consent, but at the same time, if we get in an argument, I'm always right because I'm paying for that. That's what I'm paying for. Now, if it's a genuine relationship and it's like, oh, you know, I like you because, you know, of you and you like me because of me, then it's like you have leeway to complain and do other things. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like I'm paying you and it seemed like the only reason you rock with me is because I have money, and the crazy thing is, bro, it seemed like people valuing money more
From iPhone.
since a pandemic. Alexa, chill, bro. It seemed like people value money more since we in a pandemic than before we was in a pandemic. I mean, at the end of the day, it was always about money, but it seemed like people be going hard about money more.
But the thing about it, bro, that money shit, bro, gonna be the end of a lot of y'all niggas, man. Y'all do anything with some fucking money. Y'all sending y'all soul for the damn money, man. Goddamn.
For sure.
I hate everything so transactional nowadays. Yeah, everything a damn transaction. I don't know who real or not. As long as the nigga got money, look like y'all fuck with them. If they don't got money, you don't fuck with them. You like money run y'all fucking minds to the point. Think about it, none of y'all niggas really got money like that. Ain't nobody I never really got money like that, man. Like a couple episodes ago, I said, man, niggas need better class analysis of where the fuck they really is in life. And stop thinking niggas be flashing. How much time these niggas be holding these money shit? Half shit be fake.
And my thing is this. Okay, yeah, you might want a nigga with money, but my thing is, do you have money? Because my thing is, you grown as fuck. I see recently she just turned 21. You still living with your peoples. you still doing X, Y, and Z shit that it's like, you know, if you really grown, you don't need these type of means. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is just like, you know, I ain't gonna cap. Shawty live in Orangeburg, so I'm sitting here like, how much money do you really got living in Orangeburg? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd understand, you know, you start getting money, you move to Columbia, you move to Charlotte, you move to Charleston, you move to Greenville, something like that. Okay, yeah, she probably got money because them major cities in our state. But motherfucker, you live in Orangeburg, bro. Rent in fucking Orangeburg is cheap because it's a small ass town. You know what I'm saying? So don't be sitting here acting like you this big ass, bougie ass, popping ass, I got money ass motherfucker when you're not really having it like that. You really not having it like that. And like I said before, who's to say that I don't got money? You know? But
man,
you know,
I tell you, you right. I ain't got money. Fuck you. I'm gone.
And that's why I told Shawty straight up. I told her straight up. I said everything come full circle. Come on. One thing about her, she like taking pictures. And one thing about me, I'm good at taking pictures. So I already know in a couple months from now, you know, a birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, something gonna come up. She gonna be like, oh, can you take my pictures? I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't got money. I don't got the means to book a studio and to you know, take your pictures because I don't have money. You know what I'm saying? You only talk to niggas with money, right? Sorry, man. I can't take your pictures.
Man, people got cut that fake bougie shit out, man. Bougie ain't even cute to me in the first place, so that fake bougie shit definitely ain't cute. So
my thing is, I respect women more who have money and don't gotta sit here and flash it and other shit like that. Because obviously we know you got money.
Money should never be a personality trait.
This money, just how this money come, this money go.
Y'all learned that in the pandemic.
I guess they didn't learn it, my brother. At the end of the day, man, stop valuing niggas off money. I mean, at the end of the day, I understand that a woman wants a man that can provide, a man that has money. But that shouldn't be the end all be all. I mean, that shouldn't be the main priority. Let me say that. That shouldn't be the main priority. You know what I'm saying? If he making a way for you, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? If at the end of the day, if you want something and he providing it for you, that's all that matters. And my thing is, why would I sit here and show you? Excuse me. Why would I sit here and show you all my money off rip? You know what I'm saying? That's like basically me saying like, oh, I can buy you. You know what I'm saying? You a prostitute basically. You know what I'm saying? When I'm coming to you in as a genuine conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you as, hey, you know, I think you beautiful. You know, I done seen you on Snapchat a lot. I want to get to know you. I want to further the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not, oh, I got 100 racks right now. Bitch, throw that motherfucking ass right now. You going to dinner with me tonight and I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
some people probably like this shit though.
I'm not.
But that ain't talking woman out like you do like this shit.
But let's be real, bro. There's gonna be the same women 20 years, 30 years from now talking about some, man, all these niggas think they can do is just buy me. All these niggas want to do is just fuck. All these niggas want to do a raw idea. I want a nigga who genuinely like me for me. When you had niggas who was genuinely liking you for you, you was ducking them and saying bullshit like that. So you know what, man? Like I told Shawty, you know, everything that goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you want a nigga who want money, but at the end of the day, all that shit gonna come back around. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna learn her lesson. You know what I'm saying? I hope it ain't forever, but she gonna learn her lesson for sure. Because you want a nigga who want money, so that you gonna realize the consequences of a nigga who just got money. Because them be the same niggas who be abusive emotionally, physically, financially, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at a woman and be like, oh yeah, I only talk to women with fat asses. You know what I'm saying? I only talk to women with cute faces. Well, I kind of want you to have a decent face, but you know, I don't, like, you know, just shit like that. I only talk to girls who got WAP. You know what I'm saying? I only talk to girls who got, you know, X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, when you sit here and you seeking for this perfect nigga, you would never, ever, 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 ever get the perfect nigga. There's no way. God didn't put us on this earth to be perfect, so you never gonna find a perfect nigga. A nigga gonna have something fucked up with him. And my thing is, when it seemed like everything perfect, it's always that one thing, that one little thing that's gonna be the most fucked up shit about him, and it's gonna end up fucking with you in the long run. So, you know, shout out to that girl. I wish peace and blessings on her, but I also wish I also hope that she learned that, you know, it's bigger than just money. you know.
Word, man. Shit, man. Anything else want to speak on today?
I'm good.
Me too, man. Shit, that was the topics for today, man. Another episode of Think About It podcast. Y'all know how we end every episode, man. With the plugs, I'm gonna start with my plug first. I'm gonna drop the GoFundMe for Quentin and his family below, so we can help him get money to his family to take care of all the things they need to take care of. The GoFundMe gonna be below, and the food for thought segment, man. We gotta close with people so they can chew on for the week.
Man, here's my food for thought. I'll let you go first, my boy. I'm stuck right now with this shit.
Man, Tupac said, man, the realest people don't have a lot of friends. It's just my food for thought for the week, man. Shout out to Tupac. It was his birthday on this week. The late, great legend, man. So the realest people don't have a lot of friends. Just on simple, y'all chew on it. Because you got too many friends, you might be a fuck nigga.
Man, I had a whole draft on my Twitter. I don't know what happened to my draft, goddamn. But my food for thought is just basically, man, be yourself, man. Stop all that fake ass cap ass shit, man. At the end of the day, motherfuckers gonna love you for you, and motherfuckers gonna hate you for you at the end of the day. But at least the motherfuckers who fuck with you for you is genuinely fucking with you for you. You know what I'm saying? So just get that for y'all to chew on and think about for the next following week until we get back.
Word, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This the Thing About It podcast, and we out of here. Peace.